cutie, I'm back. And today I'm going to show you all the new books that I got on Amazon Prime Day. If you're new here, welcome to my channel and welcome to The Cute Life. I'm your cult leader, Leah. If you're not new here, thank you for returning for another cult meeting. Today we are not doing another episode of Beauty and the Bibliophile because I wanted to do a book haul instead, because we just had Amazon Prime Day and I bought a bunch of new books and I wanted to share them with you so that you will know what books are coming up. I got some Disney, of course, but I also got some other books that we don't normally do. And I also have a couple books here that I actually technically aren't part of this haul. I showed them in a older haul, but I still haven't read them and they're gonna be coming up. So let's get started. Okay, so the first pair of books that I got are by Ryan Holiday. And these, if you're not familiar with him, he writes a lot on Stoicism. It was this book in particular that I wanted to get. It's called Courage is Calling, and I wanted this book because there's been something I've been wanting to try, but I am a little worried. I am a little scared of being judged, of course. You know, something I want to try with this channel. And yeah, so I was like, well, how can I get the, I need to get some courage, girl. And I just happened to see this book and I was like, oh, that speaks to me. Let me get that. Now, as you can see, I've actually already read this book, and this is going to be the next book that we're doing in Beauty and the Bibliophile. And I have opinions. I have a lot of opinions on this one. So we're going to be doing that next. Now, when I saw that book, of course, on Amazon, another book by him came up. These two books are actually part of a series, and you know I love a series. And this one's on self-discipline. Something I need. Been trying forever to lose just a few pounds. I'm just, I'm getting older, so it's getting harder to keep the pounds off. I'm trying to just get myself on some kind of workout regimen just for my overall health, and I just can't seem to stick with it. So anyway, that's what drew me to that book. To be honest, and we'll obviously get into it, I don't know. And now I'm just like, oh God, now I have to read another one of his books. So this one's gonna be a while before we do this one because I need a break from him. The next book after that I got is a collection of fairy tales. Yay! And these are all by Hans Christian Andersen. He did The Little Mermaid. He did The Snow Queen, which Frozen is based off of. So I wanted to get some of these original stories that these famous Disney movies are based on. So I think after the Courage book, this is gonna be next, the Little Mermaid story in here, because I'm gonna need it after the traumatizing events of the previous book. Okay, now I got a bunch of Disney. So I have done the first two books in this Villains series. And if you haven't seen them, I'll link them below. So I've done the first two books, and this is the third book, Poor Unfortunate Souls. And look at this. Look how cool. Okay, so there's Ursula, right? Now look at this. Oh, Vanessa. Ugh. I'm excited for these. So I got Ursula. This is book 3. Now, I got these a little bit out of order because when I first discovered this series, I didn't realize it was a series and I only bought the Maleficent one. And I started reading it, I was like, I feel like I'm coming in to the middle of something here. So that's when I went back, I bought the first two books, did those, got the third book, already have the fourth book, okay? I know it's getting confusing, but so this is one I didn't actually get on Amazon Prime Day. I already had it, but I needed to get the one before it. And then I also got, I think this is the next one, The Odd Sisters, which you're like, what? Who are the Odd Sisters? That's not Disney. If you listen to these Beauty and the Bibliophile episodes, you'll get it. I'm very articulate today. Okay, and then also in the same series, I got the Mother Gothel one, Mother Gothel, I love her. I love Tangled. And so I'm very excited to see what made her her. Okay, now after that, I got another nonfiction book, and I am very excited about this one. This is The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell. If you are not familiar with Joseph Campbell, YouTube him. There was a very famous docu-series on him that came out in the 80s. It's very old, it's very dated, but if you can get past that, the things that he talks about in reference to stories and fairy tales just articulate perfectly why I love these kinds of stories and why I can't stop talking about them. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm very excited about this book. This is going to explain why fairy tales, stories in general, but specifically these old stories are so important to not just our culture as a whole, but to our individual psyches. Okay, so that's all the books that I got on Amazon Prime Day, but I want to show you this one last twisted tale, Unbirthday. It's the twisted tale of Alice in Wonderland. Again, I showed this in an old haul, but I still haven't read it or done a video on it, and it will be coming. So I think it's gonna go, I don't know the exact order I'm gonna do these in, but I think it's gonna be something like this. Courage is Calling, definitely next. The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. Then I think I'm going to do all in a row, all of the Villains series. Then probably Joseph Campbell. Then Unbirthday, the twisted tale of Alice in Wonderland. And then I'll probably do this one last because I'm the least excited about it. Just in case you wanted to follow along, I have no idea which dates these are all going to come out. I just know that's the order I'm going to read the books in. If you're someone who wants to follow along or know ahead of time what stories I'm doing, you should probably follow me on my TikTok. Sometimes I talk about it on Instagram, but I've been more active on my TikTok than my Instagram lately. So, and it's just Cute Cult Collective there too. So yeah, that is all the books I got. I love getting new books. I love getting excited to hear the stories. So yeah, maybe you'll want to follow along. I'm going to link all of these books in the description. They're not affiliate links. I'm just putting them there for your convenience. So yeah, if you liked this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. It's how I know what kind of videos to make, what to be spending my time on, and it lets me know that you care. Make sure and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of the videos that I do on these books. I usually do a summary of the book while I do my makeup. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. But of course, there's a motor running. Go away. I didn't realize it was a series, and I just bought the